Are you looking for the next craft beer to try? Well, maybe Sweet as Pie Milkshake Stout from Rochester Mills is the one for you. Welcome back, everybody. So today we are going to try another beer in the 12 Days of Milkshake Stout from Rochester Mills. This is Sweet as Pie. Milk Stout Ale brewed with milk sugars, cocoa nibs, and brown sugar. Now the funny part, I'm not saying they're putting everything on the label, like what it's brewed with, but some of the other ones they said like cocoa butter and all that. But on the front is a whole bunch of pecans. So when I saw this, I was thinking pecan pie, but they don't put that on the front, which I would think you would replace that with cocoa nibs, but I could be wrong. 5.2% ABV, 20 IBUs, like most of the other ones. This one does not have the grain bill or the grains used. It looks like there was a date on the side. This is totally different than all the other ones, but I can't make it out. It would be a Best Buy date on there. Let's go ahead and open it and get it into a can or glass. These have been sitting outside my garage. It's been low 30s recently here. When I got home, I did take this out, and they've been sitting for pretty much an hour inside, so they are starting to warm up some. Nice head on there, lots of bubble action going on the side. Khaki-ish color head, small and medium bubbles, about a half a finger color. Dark brown in color, lighter amber hue on the bottom. I would say this is not pitch black like I think a milkshake stout should be. But that's how a lot of these standard milk stouts in this series have been going. I watched the Beer Patrol, and I actually commented on one of his videos. I think it was a coconut stout, and I said it looks more like a porter and drinks more like a porter, and I haven't realized it in most of these, but most of these do taste more like a porter. 5.2% ABV is probably, let's just say, at the higher end for a porter, but a lot of these do drink more like a porter than a stout. So let's go ahead and get a smell, see what we get. I do get some sweetness. I'm guessing that's from the brown sugar. I haven't got that much sweetness. It's almost like a caramel sweetness in there, and to me the roasted malts in this stick out a lot more than the other ones. Almost some like coffee roasted malt sweetness, like caramel sweetness is what I'm picking up. Maybe a little bit of vanilla, maybe that milk sugar, that lactose is a little bit higher in this one, or that brown sugar is bringing it out. My guess is, just from drinking most of them so far, that brown sugar is really bringing the other malts and other flavors, adjuncts out in this beer. I'm guessing it's using the same malt blend as all the rest, and at 5.2%, I think there was a couple other ones that were around that, and I didn't get this malt smell from them. So let's go ahead and taste it. Very thin bodied. I think it's overly sweet. A lot of sweetness in there. I really don't get the roasted malts until the very back. Maybe a little bit of lactose, but it seems like that lactose and that brown sugar level is very, very high in this. And it's a very sweet drinking beer with a lot of roasted malts on the back. Then aftertaste is more roasted malts. like almost a dark roasted malt. Very smooth though. For this one, I'd probably have to go with a 3.5 out of 5. It's not bad, but just for me, it's overly sweet. And I don't like it. I would rather have some of those darker roasted malts come through all the way. I think that sweetness is killing the cocoa nibs, but I don't know what this beer tastes like without cocoa nibs. But it really doesn't seem like that chocolate's in there. And I'm actually kind of disappointed that they would put a whole bunch of pecans, like a pecan pie, on the front of this and not get any pecans. When they say sweet as pie, I don't think it's the same type of sweetness. I can see the sweetness, as I said. There's a lot of sweetness. It feels like it is a mixture of the brown sugar and the lactose, because not even the ones that have had the lactose, at least on the front of the can, have came off this sweet. I mean, it's not even a vanilla. It's like almost like an over sweetness mixed with, and maybe that brown sugar did take it over. But yeah, I do get a little coffee note in the back now, but still that almost dark roasted malt is what I get in the back. So yeah, 3.5 out of 5 on this one. If we check Untappd real quick, one of my friends has checked it in, 3.75 out of 5. Almost 150 people have checked this in, average 3.83 out of 5. Yeah, Tyler's the one. On Untappd, they're calling this a sweet stout. Milk / sweet stout. So, yeah, I don't think this one's worth it. But again, for $20 for all 12 of them, I think it's fine. It's not a drain pour. I will finish it, but not one that I would look for to get a single of. So if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And until next time, happy brewing.